Freelancers love sending applications, and it's part of what you need to do to get jobs as a freelancer. But the hard truth is that most of the applications by freelancers get ignored. You spend hours and hours sending proposals, crafting the perfect proposals, but then what happens? Nothing. Does this sound familiar? Now here's the truth. Freelancers are committing this one biggest mistake when opening up with their first line in their applications. And in this video, I'm gonna give you the secret phrase that you can use in your first sentence for your application not to be ignored. So if you're ready, let's go. All right, so let's say you found a job post that you like to apply for. You would read the job post description and you would submit your resume. And then the first thing you would type out, the first line that you would open up with is a generic line. Hello, my name is John and I'm interested in this job post. Or hello, my name is Susan and hire me, right? Big problem with that is the number one reason freelancers are being ignored is that they're generic and they're boring. So imagine looking at it from the client's perspective. You have 100 applicants to your job, and then the first line, the first 3 seconds that you read, the first impression that you have of the freelancer is a desperate sentence saying, hire me, right? That's the worst thing you can do. That's why you get ignored. If you do this, typically what clients do, scroll, delete, not qualified, right? So you need to catch their attention in the first line of your application in order to stand out. All right, so now what do you say instead? Here's the secret phrase for you to say in order to stand out. I noticed a specific detail, insert a specific detail, read their job post, look at a specific detail, and then say, I noticed a specific detail in your job post, and then I have an idea to make it better. And then boom, that's it. That's your magic phrase. Let's break down why this works. Number one, it immediately shows that you read the job description. Throughout my reviewing of a lot of candidates that come through for our own job applications, it's rare. I would say 50-60%, unfortunately, of the freelancers that apply do not read the job description, let alone find something that they can expand on. So, number one, it shows you read the job description. Number two, it makes them curious. People are really intrigued by new ideas and how other people might help out in contributing something that they might not know. So by saying that, can I expand on this? Or I have an idea on how to make this better, you're telling them that you have additional ideas on how to make what they need better. So it builds curiosity that then builds some intrigue between you and the client. And then number three is it positions you as somebody who actually thinks and not just blindly follows directions. So in this age of AI and automations, a great way for you to stand out is showcase that you actually still have that human factor of thinking, and then you're not just this robot that needs instruction, but you also have insights that you can share in order to humanize that experience, and also separates you from not being just another applicant that submits a generic response, generic application, versus a person that is thinking and can provide additional new insights. All right, so here's a pro tip for you. Clients want to work with freelancers that genuinely care about the project. If they want a generic freelancer or generic person to work on anything, that's something that everybody and anybody can do. But the way you stand out is showing that you pay attention to detail, you read the job description, and you're providing additional insights and ideas for them to grow, and you really care about the business and understand it. All right, so now let's put this into a real world application. How do you use this in the real world? Let's say you're applying for a social media manager position, and then one of the descriptions in the job post is writing captions. So a bad freelancer would say, hi there, my name's John, hire me, or I'm interested, or I can do all of this for you, let's jump on an interview. Now, a good freelancer would read the job description and maybe say something like, I noticed in your social media job post that you're looking for somebody that can write social media captions. I have an idea that can potentially 10x the engagement by writing better captions. Are you open to hearing more about it? You see there, instead of just generically introducing yourself, you now provide them with an option and curiosity and something that they will want to look forward to when having a conversation with you. So with that first line alone, you're able to stand out and grab attention and be a freelancer that they would consider for an interview, just so they would learn that idea that you have for them. All right, so that's it. Now challenge time. Look at all of your proposals, all of your applications, and all the new applications. What I want you to do is delete that boring first line. Hello, hire me, all the lines of desperation, delete it and replace it with that line, the secret phrase, hello, name. I noticed something specific about your job description and I have an idea on how to make this even better. And then you put the rest of your application. Try that out in your next application and then let us know how it went. Let us know if it improved. Let us know if you have better conversations or better hit rates, open rates, reply rates from prospects from your applications by using that line. Drop your experiences in the comments below. I read all of them and I'll get back to you. But hold up. What if during your Q&A or your interview with the client asks you for your experience, but you don't have any experience or you don't have much experience? No worries, because in the next video, I'm gonna tell you about the next secret phrase that you can use in order to sound experienced, even if you don't have as much experience. So if you're ready for that, subscribe to the channel or check it out. It should be linked up in the video somewhere, and I'll see you on the next one.